Halen well met friends, Andang here for another episode of Fellowship of the Creeps, episode 31, and this week we have a smaller cast than normal. It's just me, Shurs, and Arinthier, but we should be able to do fine. There's a lot of small group stuff that we can do here, hopefully. So it should
Yes,
all
he's hard, doesn't he?
work out here. We've been killing quite a few freeps so far, and we hope to continue that trend. So I'm going to go ahead and get into what I've done this week, and I'm just going to follow you. And, oh, we're under attack. Okay, then. There's a ton of hunters that are just harassing us tonight. Almost
And he's just
non-stop.
going to sprint off and I can't catch him.
Yep. But hopefully I can get that off there. And there we go.
Now he's sprinting off.
Yep.
Just follow him in.
Yep. Champions like to sprint off.
Left on his sprint, I think. Awesome. Yeah, I'll go straight
You can
back in.
slow him down, I can get him slowed more. There we go.
Or we
And
can get
got
him
him.
right there.
Nice.
That was a nice stun.
That was. Alright, so starting out, what I've done this week, let's see, which one's the first one? I don't know. Alright, we're going to start with a sticky note and hope it's in order. It really doesn't matter, I just have to say what I've done this week, and we'll get through it. Alright, so I started off helping the Ints of Fangorn, and I got to level 84, killing a tree root, which is very heroic there, you know, killing tree roots. And the allies and Steed got reset, which I was pretty bitter about, but I understand why they did it. You know, the points are different, and my allies are actually less powerful than what they were before. I have less points to spend. I don't know if that's true with everyone, but the particular setup I had ended up costing me a lot more than what the old setup was. I had like 2 or 3 less legacies that were filled out there. I started off looking for a LOTRO hero and found myself basically looking through the droppings of different animals trying to find this LOTRO hero, which is not the most heroic thing to do, as you can imagine. But I did it anyway because it had XP at the end, so it was worth it, I suppose, doing a dirty business there. And yeah, I do need to add target assist. Thanks for bringing that up. There we go. And let's get Shurs on there too. Alright. And there's a huge tree in the middle of Fangorn, and that reminded me a lot of Avatar, and so I enjoyed kind of imagining that, I guess you could say, going through there. And I have to say the story in Fangorn is really good. I've been enjoying that quite a bit. And so, let's see. Started waking up Ints, which was a lot of fun hearing their different stories. I think it was a great plot line. And then I thought it was kind of funny how this Rohirrim that you're trying to track was not being the smartest person in the world as far as like knowledgeable of the way that the forest works there. He definitely ate a lot of things that he should not have. But it made it more fun, so that was pretty funny to watch his failure there. And so, let's see here. And then we found out that the Rohirrim that is terrible at finding food is also terrible at fighting as well. He didn't do a very good job either. So that was kind of interesting. Let's see here. So I found another int that told me only you can prevent forest fires, which I thought was pretty effective. So I put out a lot of fires in Fangorn and saved the whole forest from crashing down because I'm a champion and that's what we do. Let's see here. Let's see. And then I befriended a bunch of Hurons, or however you pronounce those. I still don't really know how to do that, but that's okay. And so let's see, the entire camp was a lot of fun to take out with the ally of a tree. I kind of wish that it was an int ally, but you know, they're good too. I can't wait to get to Isengard and take down Saruman alongside ints. I think that's going to be fun, assuming we do actually get to go to that, which I don't know why we wouldn't, but and maybe even int play there, who knows. Chris from MMO Reporter might be happy at the end of that. So let's see. Then there was an old man that was trying to get me to basically leave and go help my friends, but I told him that no, your crazy spells don't work on me, old man. And so we eventually got through that. So I'm pretty sure that that was Saruman, but you never know who it might be. But I'm pretty sure it was him, but it could be like one of his agents. Let's see here. So I had a lot of fun with the tree, fighting alongside him still, going through that. Let's see. Spiders were interesting touch. There's a lot of they did a lot of different stuff than they normally do with spiders. They had trees that you could free and stuff like that. That's not exactly the most normal, but very fitting for Fangorn, and so it just added to the diversity of the forest there. And I didn't ever get bored in Fangorn, which is not necessarily true with the other areas of Rohan, but I really enjoy that zone. So let's see. Let's see here. So the Ents are starting to get angry at Saruman, and so that's where we leave the forest there and kind of leave it in their hands to decide what to do. And so I rode my war steed from the very back of Fangorn all the way out, and probably hit like over 100 trees on my way out. So I'd like to apologize to all trees harmed in my war steed charge there, and also my horse, which probably should have died like 6 times. But that's okay because I got out of the forest in a decent time.
Yeah, gonna pounce him now.
Oh, we got a enemy.
And then he
here.
goes. Run to the res. Don't bother with it.
Alright, let's see here.
Oof. Almost got him.
Awesome.
Wish I had ranged attacks.
So close. So very close.
Probably move on. Don't want to end up making him trapped in there.
So it's kind of funny because there's this random quest that you could get out in the out in Fangorn. Oh, well let me res this guy here. But there's this random quest you can get out in Fangorn, where you can get these warg teeth, and then you bring them back to the guy, that the wizard there, and I'm like, hey, I got some warg teeth for you, and he's like, why in the world would I ever need warg teeth? And so he basically said that you did the entire quest for nothing, which
I thought that was pretty. I thought it was like kind of like a reference towards the fact that they always have us get like warg pieces.
Yeah,
as
it's
proof
like,
or
why
something.
in the world? I thought that was really funny. That's like, why in the world are you doing this? And yeah, I thought it was very fitting to LOTRO for sure.
Right, get out of here now.
And then let's see. I scared the herd and the black horses so that we could get them out of there, and so yeah, I saved them. And then randomly I'm gonna switch back to my LM here since I played him in the middle of my Rohan playthrough. So I played my LM and went up to Weathertop and found Gandalf's G rune there.
Champion's coming out.
Yeah,
Just a
he's just
little
gonna run back for now.
But the ranger had no idea what the G rune was, which was kind of weird. But I guess rangers aren't exactly taught Gandalf's symbols, so that's okay,
Draw him
I
out a bit
suppose.
first.
Draw him out a little bit more.
Okay, there we go.
Now he's just gonna ride back now.
Alright. And let's see if we can get him stopped here. And
No,
he's
it's
too close to the res, I think.
Yeah.
He's coming out.
Only to lead us back in. Be careful not to get too close. Nice.
Oh, that was a big heal.
Yeah, that was.
Bubbled again.
Yep. Nice. He got too confident.
Nick's
There's
down
that.
there at the
Oh,
bottom.
that's
Yep.
Nyx. You want to be very careful here.
Indeed.
It's very hard.
Champion's gonna come right back out.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so then I started, after doing the LM thing, I started Orcs Must Die 2 playthrough with Sprydra. And so far it seems that you guys like that, so we're definitely going to be making more of those. Honestly, that's one of our favorite games to play with each other. Because, I don't know, we just both like being able to
Alright.
have mass killings through tower defense. It's just a fun game.
Nick's
There.
is
Unless
closer
you've-
to Rop, so we're good.
I
Was
think we
that
should probably
yours?
move out the area a bit now.
Yeah, we need to at least get away from the res here. Let's go take their outpost down here. Hopefully that'll draw them away. Alright, so let's see. Moving on. So I did a ton of questing in Snowborn after leaving Fangorn, and eventually rode to a city to save the leader's son when the leader's son is kidnapped. So it's like right when the leader needs us most, and
Where are we
I
going?
ride off to go save another city.
I have no idea.
We're going to the outpost here.
We need
Thought
to
we were
take
going
another
Power
one.
Hollow for a second.
Yeah, we're trying to draw the Freeps away from their res, hopefully.
I'll probably take River Outpost
Maybe
now anyway.
we'll buy enough
Probably,
time
but
with
hopefully
them
they'll
taking that
head over
outpost
towards
so we
us.
can take a keep.
Alright, so then we go to the city there that we have to go save, and there's already fighting going on, and it's one of my favorite instance moments in LOTRO.
Just run straight to the top.
Just
On the
because
second
of
floor.
how amazingly hectic it is. Just run in so that we don't have to wait for them to respawn.
Want to miss the patrols too.
Yep.
Right here should be fine.
Yep. So then, orcs kill the. It's kind of funny because in the instance, the orcs kill the horses there, and then the Rohirrim is like, "Okay, things just got real," and they turn on like their super angry face and start fighting all over the place, and end up gaining a ton of courage because of how angry they are over their horses, which I thought it was very fitting for the Rohirrim to be so upset over the horses. They don't care about all the dead people in the city, but when you mess with the horses, oh man, I tell you what,
Yeah.
that's when
The
it gets real.
berserk button.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty interesting. And then we sadly realized that we should have stayed in Snowbourne because...
I've been tracked. Been as a hunter about or someone
Alright.
using.
Because a ton of terrible things happened in Snowbourne. I'm not gonna spoil that too much, I suppose. But it was kind of sad. I should have stopped approaching the guards because every time I got close to a guard and said, "Hey, your shoe's untied," I thought it was a good joke, but they didn't, and they just ended up dying then. So yeah, it was pretty terrible. The amount of guards that died when you got up to them. There was a lot of death in that fight. I gotta be honest, it was pretty sad. Part of LOTRO. Alright, and so then there's this super evil leader dude that can teleport with fire hurricanes. That is kind of like the main enemy of the, I guess, the entire part, because he's still alive at the end, if I remember right.
Yeah, he is.
Heel bashed up.
And so he could be like one of the main enemies in Rohan, I guess, because he's definitely going to be a reoccurring one.
Heel bashed up.
Where's Bashed Up?
He's
not
the
in our
CG's
Okay.
target.
There we go.
If I knew.
Alright. And so yeah, he's still at large, but we get awful close there. So then I finally finish Rohan, and
Gonna
somewhere...
track off. And might still be around.
And so, going back a little bit, because this note's a little bit before then. So I reconstructed a ton of legendary items. And when I say a ton, I mean like 10 in a row. It was an obnoxious amount of LIs reforging. And the way I reforge my LIs, I level them all to level 60, and then I reforge. So for some reason I had like 5 of them reach level 60 at the same time. And then you get the XP runes to get them up, the next ones up to 60 as well. So I spent like probably 3 hours just on the LIs.
Do you want to wait here for them to come take this one back?
Yeah, let's head a little bit to the north, I suppose.
I could keep watch on it if
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, you stay there, we'll go to the spider den and wait.
So yeah, there were a ton of LIs that I done, and so now I have all tier 9 relics, which is something that I have never done before. I have had all cap relics before, but I think the last time that happened was at tier 7, so it's been a while. And so I was really happy to be able to get to that stage there. So let's see, and then let's see here.
Are you gonna come inside so they don't see us?
They're not gonna see us regardless. So they got to I want to try to find them first of all, just as long as we're not near the res. So then I finally got to 85 after however long Rohan's been out. It's been over half a year. And I finally got to 85, so that was a lot of fun and exciting to be finally back at level cap. And so then I heard rumors about a place called Wildermore.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what that is, but I made my way over there. And started a playthrough, as many of you probably know by now, that I'll be doing an episode every day, assuming that YouTube works out, because I've had a lot of computer issues and YouTube issues recently. Nothing major so far, but in case that happens, that would be why that is. But my goal is to have an episode every day of that, and then another episode of my normal stuff that I've been doing for however long as well. And so that's the main plan, and so we're going to go ahead and I did, before I went to Wildermore, I did start Hypebolt a little bit. And basically all I did was just the basic starter quests. I didn't even do any of the dailies. just because I'm not in the mood to do that right now with the new content finally out. So then, yeah, I started. I've made 2 playthrough videos so far, and I've gotten to. Oh, that was a nice hit there by myself. I'm surprised that worked. Usually that doesn't. And so yeah, so far I really like the new zone. I know I said that already from my beta playthrough, but I haven't done any of the quests, and so I'm really enjoying the story of the new zone. I'm really surprised at how quickly it gets to some major plot points. You just meet some new characters, and then all of a sudden you're thrown into this big battle. And I'm stunned right now by something. There's a burglar here.
Yeah, it's Nyx again, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back then.
Yep.
I've got her slowed.
That won't help. Not against burglars anyway.
Yep. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the new zone, and I kind of, because of how like overwhelmingly they consider this one character to be a hero, I totally downplay him. Because
There's
I just consider that kind of funny.
Me if you can bring her over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull her into all the trolls here, but I don't know.
They
if
only
I can survive
won.
this.
Ooh, someone got a step strike.
Yeah, and I just won the. I just got a deed bestowed and finished.
Oh yeah, right. We can get killing blows from every kill.
Yep,
now.
that's a new thing now. So thankfully, I'm really glad that that is in place. So yeah, one last. I think that it's kind of interesting how the hero is actually like.
Here.
At least when you meet him, he's actually worse than like an actual ranger is. I don't know if you guys have noticed that playing through, but he's actually does a lot less than even a ranger, at least at the part
I would say that while he pretty much does nothing, he also doesn't do anything particularly wrong.
That is true,
from,
but he does order you around.
Yeah. What is that?
And he has like the rangers are not thought of as like useful people, so that's one thing. But like him, he's like considered this huge epic hero, and then he's not doing anything, and so I don't know. I kind of downplay that because of that. So yeah, if you want to, there are a few spoilers in the second episode. So if you do not want spoilers, then you should not be watching that episode. I'm not gonna spoil anything on the new content on this show. I did spoil some of the Rohan stuff just because that's been out for however long. And so if you haven't got into it yet, then I suppose that is, I guess it's acceptable, I don't know. But, because surely you've gotten it exposed by another podcast by now. But anyway.
Looks like we're digging lugs. We should go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's port back to Graham's, I suppose. And then also
You've taken up almost half the episode.
I know. I'm almost a pine leaf.
About half a pine leaf.
Half a pine leaf right now, yeah. And so the final thing is that the contest. Well, actually, 2 final things. The contest is finally over. The winner got responded back to me really quickly, and so that ended this morning. And also, I did do a Skyrim playthrough this week that just came out yesterday, last night, and I really enjoyed that. I kind of went on a rampage there because I got fed up with the Blackbriars and had to show it, but little did I know, you can't actually defeat the Blackbriars. They have unlimited health, essentially. So that was kind of disappointing. But so I had to load a quick save because I didn't want to deal with... I was either going to kill Maven Blackbriar or have it... or I'd reload the save because it just wasn't worth it with her hating me all the time for basically till the end of time when I wanted to kill her and I can't. So that's kind of a nitpick of Skyrim, I suppose, but it's still a lot of fun to see me take down like I think it's like 20 guards before I finally get killed or something like that. So yeah, that was a fun episode. But anyway, I think that's all I've done this week, which is a ton, as you can probably tell.
I didn't notice.
So, Arinthir, what have you done this week?
I was mostly leveling up my Guardian some more. I got him to level 23, I think, this afternoon, and
very nice.
Have gotten quite a bit into the Fighter of Shadow trait line, which I've always wanted to get into.
Alright, and what's that trait line do?
That's pretty much the Guardian's survivability trait line. It has one or two threat generating trait lines, but
Okay.
most of the other ones are passive bonuses to like armor value, block rating, vitality, stuff like that helps you survive longer.
Okay, so you're just doing that solo, or are you grouping with other people to tank there?
So far, I have not grouped at all and haven't even joined the kinship,
Okay.
since I don't really know anybody except Ivan, Freepside.
Yeah, so you're doing that on Landerville?
Yeah.
Okay. What else have you done this week?
I was playing Halo most of the time, actually.
Alright, which one?
The new one, Halo 4.
Okay. I haven't actually heard too much about it. How's that one going?
Well, it's meant to be a lot faster paced than any of the other Halo games, and they did a really good job of that by just across the board making everything go faster. And I kind of like it from that.
Oh, you've got a loot
since
box.
You don't really need to run across the whole map to actually find somebody now.
That is nice. Because that was one of my pet peeves.
And I got into a custom lobby using that community sort of forum online. And I had a lot of fun with that last night. And also got into a custom lobby with one of my old friends from Halo Reach.
Okay,
So
nice.
we did that pretty much
You know,
all
share the
afternoon.
quest.
Alright, anything else?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Sure. What have you done this
I
week?
have a record of like 5 minutes.
So sure, what have you done this week?
Nothing. Well,
Nothing?
New record.
yeah, shortest one. Well, I haven't done exactly nothing, but so little I've just been caught up with college stuff that is not talk about. I played the wheeled more a bit, just to see what it was like. I think I got about as far as well, as you see in Andang's second video.
Yeah,
That's what I was in
you left a comment there, I think. If I remember right.
Well, as nitpicking your pronunciations.
Yeah. Which honestly pronunciation is one of my worst things, especially when it comes to Tolkien.
Yeah, I have trouble with them as well. I still pronounce Dunedain wrong.
Yeah.
It's the way I've always pronounced it, Dunedain. So.
Yep.
Other than that, well, I mean, for World War, I think it's overall a pretty good zone, in my opinion. Some people have mentioned there being a lot of bugs with it.
Creeps.
I haven't gotten. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of them there. We're not going to survive.
Get out of the CG room.
Yeah,
jump out
there's
the window.
Count so far.
let's
I
go ahead
can
and
kill
drop
them.
down the front. But yeah, I've heard there's a few bugs and
Every man for
added, but
himself.
I think that's kind of expected when they change their launcher and change, they've changed a lot of stuff with this update. But they usually get it working within a week or two to at least a playable state. So Which, I mean, I haven't had any bugs so far, so I haven't had any issues with it.
Yeah,
And
I
one
haven't
thing I
either.
did notice was that, for me anyway, the launcher is a whole lot faster, and so I'm really enjoying that. I mean, it was literally like a 15-minute patch when I patched all of Update 11, which
Right.
is really impressive actually, and that's including like getting the new launcher and all that stuff. So
Well, my experience with the new launchers, well, with the old one, I think pretty much the only problem I had with it was the whole it would launch into your wouldn't launch into your default browser. It would always go to Internet Explorer.
yeah, that was
And
one thing I didn't
other
like.
than that, I had pretty much no problems with it. With the new one, there's still things like when you first load it up and you type in your password, and you just press enter. Usually, it would try and log you in.
Yes,
With the new
that's
one, it
one thing I
doesn't.
hate about it. Yeah.
And then the whole thing where you select your count, like they used to come up with that option. It didn't on my old one. Now it does. I think just generally, I haven't really noticed any improvement with it
They
at all.
actually
Just
changed that for me anyway on the old one a long time ago, where you have to select it.
yeah.
Which it was really annoying when they did that, but now I don't actually have to select it anymore on the new one, so I don't
And
know.
then there's that whole thing with the like to log in or remember your to log into the same server. It won't actually show whether it's been checked or not. You know?
Yeah, they do have some changes to do with it.
Yeah.
Another thing I've
I
noticed
think
is
the
that
thing for me is sorry.
another thing I've noticed is Windows no longer thinks that the launcher isn't working anymore, which would happen quite a bit, and so that's why I'd have to log in like 3 or 4 times. I don't have that issue anymore, so that's a nice bug fix that obviously is a good change for me. But I've also heard a lot of people being like U-shirts where they have a ton more issues with it, and so I
think
wish it could
part of the
be
thing
better
is
for everybody,
that
but sadly it's not.
I think part of the thing is that I never really had any troubles with the new old launcher. So
Just
it'd be kinda
curious,
hard
what
to-
system are you running on?
in terms of
Like XP or what?
Windows 7 64-bit.
Okay, I'm running on the same thing. That's weird.
Yeah, it's probably just computer build, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the
Or
only
the
thing I can
internet
think
connection.
of. But one thing to note is that they did stop. Microsoft stopped supporting the old launcher that they had back in 2008. So this new one should have updates from the actual maker. So I guess that could help. I don't know. They know how to target their healers.
Sorry, we were on the Captain and Arky.
That's fine.
I kind of feel like getting on my defiler.
Honestly, I don't think it'd help with this much DPS that they have.
I don't think anything would help at this point.
Yep.
Oh god.
If we can just pull them to Graham's, that'd be better than just running over there and getting slaughtered over and over
Yeah, it
again.
looks like I'm gonna
Yeah.
bleed to death.
That's what always
So-
happens when I'm on my warg and I just jump a warden.
Yeah.
Yep.
I sprint
I'm
away,
taking
then
855 per tick, and I died.
That's crazy.
Well,
I
I
actually
got
used
my...
the war heal as well, and it didn't work.
At least the
I got my
champion
portal
bleeds are
map.
reasonable, where it's only like 100 per tick.
Oh, I got other complaints about champions.
Well, yes,
Ticks
there are
something.
other complaints about champions, but at least
Yeah,
their
the-
bleeds are not too
Yeah,
devastating.
they're not very bleed heavy class. Now, I think the biggest bleed annoyance for me is the Lawmasters ones.
Yeah.
At least for a warg, they last
That lasts
55
for like
seconds.
1.5 minutes.
Yeah,
There
they're
it-
ridiculous.
Sovereign is coming up behind you guys. Never mind, we got him.
Yeah, we just have to get this warden down quick enough, and then we should be fine. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, Nyx is here.
Yep.
We got Sovereign. So I am coming to join you guys. Never mind. Gonna turn around and run away.
If Pineleaf was here, see, we'd actually be able to divert all deaths to him. And so the rest of us would be alive still. But,
Set my trap and I'm running away.
Ooh, kill the warden!
My trap
Nice.
didn't do anything.
And now I'm gonna get killed by the minstrel. I have no way of escaping. So yeah, I'm probably
unless you
gonna
run to
turn
me
you.
quick enough.
No, he's gonna blow me up. I don't have
Yeah.
the survivability.
Yeah. This is a bunch of tough
Nix
fights.
is after me.
Yeah, he got
I'm
me.
dying. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Most likely.
Don't even try. I guess I'll retreat for more DPS now.
That's how I always run.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so this week is not going as well as most weeks, but we do only have 3 core members, so it's going pretty well considering.
Getting enough kills, I think, but it's just
Yep.
freak DPS.
Yeah, we were
today's.
doing really well at the beginning.
And the
Yeah,
freaks
before
were
we
fighting
started
a very,
the official show.
yeah, it's the freaks who are fighting a really highly ranked, and we just lost another outpost, so they have 3.
Yep.
Whoopee.
Best to get out of here for now.
Yeah.
I just say we stay at Graham's for the rest of the night. We aren't gonna do much with this little group.
We should probably head to another outpost.
Yeah, I think we can head to the north. If we can get
Eyes and deep.
yeah, if we can get 3 outposts, we should be fine.
Head over there and check it.
But I don't want to head to the south because they have full control down there.
Yeah.
I got blown up.
Not to mention it on. No. No, that sounds paranoid, but I know that sounds paranoid, but they do actually read chat.
Should I get a
Yeah, they do.
troll?
If you want to. I'm not sure how good they are, to be honest.
They can be really good if you have enough healers to heal them.
I got the troll. I got the troll.
Those will be fun, if nothing else.
Yeah, let's head back
Maybe hit
towards
huge
Graham's
creeps
and try to push
ever.
him back.
Can
they'll
you
be-
invite me to the group and then come over to heal me?
It's
I
an
have a
open
feeling
group,
I'm
so you
going
should be able to
die
join
very
it.
quickly.
I mean, at least they'll be hitting you instead of me.
Yeah, but it's an open group, so you should
Well,
be able to
that's
join
real
it.
nice.
Yeah, they actually missed this during the actual, well, before we started the recording, but there was these about group 3 or so freaks,
Bum bum
and
bum 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 bum.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
about-
the troll.
Yeah, the troll can be a lot of fun if you have healers to support you. Let's go ahead and head towards the freeps wherever they are.
They're just over there. Oh,
Alright, let's get 'em.
being brave.
Just
if there's
run
8
in,
of them,
just run
if there's
in,
8
don't
of them,
even-
there's no point. They're
Yeah,
gonna destroy you out there.
Even if they do destroy us, we'll have fun doing it.
But
Just
it's fun
run
if you get a
into them
kill.
and
I'm gonna run
Oh,
away now.
look!
don't run
look at
away,
the-
just run into them
no,
and kill them.
Look at the
With fire.
big bleed. Look at
There's
the
too
big
many.
bleed on the troll.
I'll let them come this close.
You look at the tooltip, it's 1,237 damage every 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
I actually checked the forums, and apparently the whole Wardens get in damage from might and agility is still there.
Oh, that's terrible.
And they said they were going to change that with update 11, so I don't know when they plan to.
Apparently not
Gonna
anytime
wait for you
soon.
to heal me back up.
Yep.
Eyes and Deep Outpost looked clear.
Yep,
So
hopefully
we
we'll
should
be able to get
might
them
want to
done.
head over here.
I'm targeting their captain. And I apparently missed with the animation, but didn't miss with the actual attack. stand behind this little rock?
They can still hit you.
I think
Yeah,
I
not
can,
actually getting kills. We might want to outpost.
I think I
Yeah,
should
we will in
map
just a
to
second,
Good
cheers.
Lugazag, and you should come with me, Andang, and we can run up behind them and do the hammer and anvil sort of thing.
Probably not, since we have so many, or since they have so many, but we can try.
I'm just throwing out ideas here.
Okay, there you are.
I did that once before and it didn't work.
Well, at least now you're back to 84,000.
I can get this minstrel.
Take out the
I
one
think
on the
he's
horse,
stopping.
yeah, get that one. Nice.
Nix.
They found me.
And you died like
Yep.
fast as anything.
I think that's the
You're doing
fastest
the
I'm gonna
left
fastest
swat
meant
tonight.
them
to be.
away like flies.
Alright, I'm gonna get on the troll.
Do it. Wait, we need a healer.
Nah. Don't need a healer.
I'll do the healing
Oh,
my
session is
one-
full. Never mind.
with my one healing skill.
Your one AoE heal skill that makes no sense at all for the warg to have you.
Well, it's the only heal I've got, so I'm not going to give it up.
Yep. But still, it'd make more sense for the Defiler to have an AoE heal.
Yeah, breaking up a bit though.
What are they trying to do? Do they really think they can blow me up when I'm this close to Grams?
Yes, they can.
Well, they didn't.
Well, they will.
And I didn't even have any healing. Wait, you aren't
Yeah.
getting on the troll?
Yeah, this session's full. They like you.
Really? Do you really think so?
Yep.
I'm just gonna use my auto attack on that captain.
Yep. You're getting down pretty low with all the bleeds they have on you.
It's that stinking warden.
Yep. Let's head towards the outpost.
I'll just map there. They'll see me go over there and follow us.
Yep.
I hope Good Eisen is a good choice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good choice for this.
Good as any, yeah.
I think if there is time after I die on the troll, I will get on my Defiler, because I would kind of like to rank him up a little bit.
What rank is he now?
Rank 3, I think.
Can't remember how good the healing is at that point.
It's really not too good until you get up to rank 6.
Well, rank 5, isn't it? That
Oh,
you
yeah,
get
5
the
is for the,
fungal
ink.
spores or something.
Yeah,
that
you
comes
get
with
you
the
get a pretty good
healing
one at
bonus.
5, but really till you get the AoE at 6 and the extra healing bonus just from the rank up there, it's pretty low compared to free healing.
Yeah, I think
And
once
even
you
at
get
rank 7,
si-
it's still pretty low.
I think it's good single target, but AoE is more the war leaders thing.
I wouldn't call it good. I'd call it decent at rank 5, but
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you've seen at 6, it's about the best it's going to be.
it gets quite a bit better at rank 10, I've heard. Rank 9 and 10.
I've really been slacking off on ranking mine. He's still about 12k from rank 7.
Yeah, it's hard to rank up the Defiler. I think they're one of the hardest to stay with.
At least getting the questing.
Well, you have all the the heal over times, so you can get a lot of infamy from that.
Yeah, you
it's
can get a
more-
lot of infamy. It's just a matter of it's so repetitive.
Yeah, I think the problem is a lot of your infamy will come from questing, and questing on a Defiler is agonizing.
I'd say a lot of it comes from just being in a group healing. More than anything else, at least for me anyway. But it's just
Maybe it's
not...
because of the times I play, there's not a lot of stuff going on most of the time.
Maybe.
Probably it. Tends to be very quiet when I'm playing. Because I have my sound off or anything.
I'm getting a lot of lag all of a sudden.
Creeps must be nearby. That's usually a sign.
Yep, well, something's going on.
No need to fear. A troll is here.
As long as Troll's here, I'm good.
Yeah, as long as the troll's here, you should be able to get away before I die.
Yep.
Creeps love the troll. They always target it as soon as they see it.
Well, I do.
Well, it's because they're so bad at targeting that they just, automatically hit it because it gets in the way. They don't realize that you can use the keyboard.
Like if you're playing a warg, if they see you, they will instantly target you no matter what, because they absolutely hate wargs. Doesn't really work that way for burglars because they're so hard to kill.
I've almost got them all dead.
Let me help you out.
If any of you have seen my first troll video, I think it's my second video of all time. But I just epically failed the whole time. I could not kill a single freep.
Right, it's game away from the ears.
Yep.
Alternate.
Looks like our spider friend left us.
Yeah. Well,
Or stayed where we
I
were,
just
I
think
suppose.
he didn't follow us over here.
Yep.
yeah, he's stood at Graham's getting killed.
Alright, we're slowly getting him down.
Oh, that was a lot.
That was nice.
I think some bunch got one-shotted.
Yep. For it being that quick. One left according to OOC.
What's one left?
Freep, I assume.
Oh.
Glad he joined the group.
Yep. I need my job to scratch the post.
Well, you are the warg,
Yeah.
and your claws are getting pretty long, so...
Have you been not trimming your claws again?
Well,
You
if
should
I
really
trim
keep
them
on
too
top of
much, I
that.
won't be able to kill anything.
Now you just have to trim them to be sharp.
I thought you wanted to be a domestic warg.
No. Oh. You
Yeah,
guys
if you be-
aggro them. There's a bunch
somebody
of
did. I hope to kill at least
NPCs
one of
came
them.
up and shot me just as I was about to take it.
I hope
Who
to
just
get at
came up
least
and
one of
shot
them
you?
done here.
NPCs. I'm gonna respawn now. I want to come up and take the aggro from him.
Just maybe. Here come more.
Yeah, and they're all hitting me.
For some reason, yeah.
Even the NPCs hate wargs.
Well, I'll try to take it. You keep them off me. There's one up here still, shares.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch down here. Oh,
Well, if
right.
you can get one of them, that'd be nice.
I'm kind of dying.
No, you're not. Come on.
I'm coming.
Alright, now I should be able to take it.
Yeah.
Halfway.
Yeah, I got right to the end, and then they shot me and interrupted it.
Well, you're welcome.
I'm so grateful for you pulling them. Alright.
There we go. Failed stick and
Yeah,
stones.
twins there. Was our relative.
Hello, my brother. How you been doing, man? Okay,
Alright.
so where now?
I want to head back to Grams, I suppose, see if there's any still there.
Yep.
That's always the go-to place. Which you done? Go to Grams. And I just took another outpost. So.
The one that they had already.
No, I guess.
So is it anybody going to see the new Star Trek tonight?
Nope.
I was gonna go yesterday.
I don't really have an interest in. So.
I do in the new series, because the new series is awesome. And the guy that made it says that he isn't even a Star Trek fan. J.J. Abrams said that before he made these films, so I thought that was kind of interesting.
I'm not all that into Star Trek. I just think all the technology and stuff makes it too convenient and easy for them to get the job done.
I'm going to start taking damage now, I think. Nix is here.
But I did start watching the classic 1966 Mission Impossible TV series. Because it is on Netflix.
No, I am going to start dying. And I died.
Yep. There's still a lot of them here. And they're all very high level.
Well, it doesn't help that Burgers can get off about 5 attacks for every one you do.
Yep.
And they do more damage.
Well, they aren't attacking me.
Yeah, I think they've learned.
Okay, don't touch the troll guys, it'll be fine.
Oop, forgot to go and start. Kind of important.
Alright, let's focus on the minstrel.
I've got him at 6.6 thousand.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, that ain't gonna last.
If we can get him down, that'd be nice.
No, he flopped.
I noticed.
He tripped.
Let's
Knocked
focus
himself
down the
out.
captain so he can stop you.
And the burglar's gonna kill me again. And I'm dead.
Back to the
He's
minstrel.
getting away.
Back to the minstrel. I'm gonna be dead soon too, but
Yeah, their DPS is just ridiculous.
yeah, it is.
Even the captain was hitting me for over 2k then.
I can't. Well, I can do. I can do that on my captain, but it's rare, and it's always on NPCs.
Yeah. Well, he actually got a 1.2k devastate with an auto attack.
That's terrible.
So yeah, that tells you something.
Yep.
I'm going for the captain now.
This is useless. We're just feeding them now.
Yep, I think we're going to go ahead and end the show a little bit early since there's not too much going on and we only have 4 minutes left. So thank you all for watching another episode of Fellowship of the Creeps, episode 31. And we'll see you guys again next week, hopefully with more members and less freeps. So thank you guys for watching. Does anybody have any closing thoughts?
Just check out my channel if you've got the time.
And that burglars suck.
Yes, burglars are terrible, and hopefully there will be less strong freeps or less freeps on next week. I do have a birthday tomorrow, so I'll be celebrating that. So we'll see how many uploads
Happy
get up tomorrow. Probably not too
birthday
many.
to you. Happy
Yeah, we don't need to go through that.
We don't need to sing the whole song on here yet.
Yes, we do. We need to do it before the episode ends.
Well,
Close the episode
do
now.
it.
anyway. So
need
thank
to
you guys
do it.
again for watching the show.
Don't you end
and yeah, we'll see what gets done tomorrow. But if nothing gets uploaded tomorrow, that would be why. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.